Does that work? Is that a thing now? Is this a thing now? If I click on my actual channel, fucking YouTube, I really do love it. I really do love it because that means that potentially when notifications are being fucking sent or the fucking bell icon pressed doesn't work. Okay, grown man plays Minecraft while contemplating joining the registry. Yes, thank you. The loudest ad I've ever received in my entire life. Makes you want to fucking get a gun and go to school, huh? Okay, of course not. No, that's not the live one. Of course not. Of course not. Why would that be the live one on my own account? Why would that be? Why would it be easy? Why would it be easy to find? Let me see if I even got a notification saying that my channel is going live. Let me even check. And of course not. Why would I? Why would I even get notified? Let me know if you see this video afterwards, if you got a notification somehow for this godforsaken fucking stream. Oh boy. Oh boy, are my hands shaking with anger right now. What is this? Live? Okay. Get notified. Let me know if you see this video afterwards, if you got a notification. Sounds good. For, this godforsaken fucking. You know what? Whatever. That's fine. That's okay. We're here for a purpose, and the purpose is virginity. And virginity in the form of a video game. What video game? Minecraft. Minecraft. Not Minecraft. Minecraft. Why? Because this game really challenges your mind. And by that, I mean it really makes you want to find things out about you and your, what do you call this? Your limits with the nearby mall. That's what it makes you want to do. Let me actually have this playing so that I know that it's actually doing it. So let me go live. Let me press play. And there you go. At the very least, what I'm going to have is a video for later with my slow demise, about my slow demise. To be fair, my own settings don't have your notifications in. That's fine. That's okay, right? However, if you do press it and you do have that little notification bell icon, you would think that it would work. You'd think that at the very least, it would somehow do what it's supposed to do. After every fucking YouTuber in the history of mankind has said, "Oh, hit the notification bell icon." It makes you want to again get a gun and go to school. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna take a bed. Let me leave all of my possessions in my house. Again, if you don't remember, from my previous one, I have taken a house for myself. And let's see if I uh, can hold. Okay, this is empty. I thought that was maybe full of something. Iron. So I'm going to leave all the things that are going to be of value to me. So if I die a sad death, I'm still at least going to have some things on me that are that I could then return. So a raw mutton is all right. Apple, I don't need a golden apple. Hay, do I really need hay? No, I have enough bread. Bones, no, I don't need bones. I don't need rotten flesh. I don't think anybody needs rotten flesh. And oak planks just in case. So because I'm gonna go on a little adventure and see what it is that I could do. Minecraft or Minecraft. That's funny. That's a good one. Very topical considering all the conversations we're having over here in the good old US of A about various forms of one of these, one of those, which is very topical as of late. People seem to be throwing that word around um, in regards to anyone that they disagree with. It's kind of fun. It's kind of fun, to be honest. Mm. Then again, if you look at politics in every other country, it's also AIDS. I would argue worse, worse. But somehow we get the bad rap just because we're Team America World Police. I mean, I don't expect any YouTube to work anymore. They say it works fairly, but it never is. Yeah, yeah, that's fine. And you know what? I'm for it. I'm for it because I've been in the Titanic ever since I started this channel. What the fuck is this? What is this dude here? Seems to be some sort of bull. Maybe I wonder if its meat is different than that of a cow. This game really makes you want to embrace life, right? It really makes you want to do this IRL. You know what I'm saying? It makes you want to go and find some sort of woodland creature and end his entire lineage via your fucking sword. So what I'm looking for, I guess, is this is fucking weird. I don't like any of this, right? It's just weird fucking. I hope this leads to something weird. Christian imagery here, some half crosses. Maybe Minecraft decided to go full balls to the wall and go deep. And if you go deep enough into the woods, you find fucking Satan. Um, hello, hey again. Comments like that just really do make me want to end myself. Comments like, "Hey man, how you doing?" Because then it just reminds me, "Hey, how am I doing?" Oh, yeah, like AIDS, like shit. Um, I'm one step toe away from shooting up the nearest mall. So that's what my life is in a constant state of. What the fuck are all these things? There's like weird formations around. I thought maybe that would have been something interesting, but no, again, it's just randomly generated, procedurally generated shit. What's up, daddy? I'm not a daddy, nor do I want to be anytime soon. I don't know if you know this, but as a full time magician, the last thing you want to do is be a father because of the lack of funds that you get as a magician. Um, Actually, no funds. You get no funds as a magician. You spend money. Most magicians end up spending most of their money on trivial shit and the tricks that they perform at the local pub for a pint. Oi, this is a great trick to impress your friends and family at the local pub. Fuck off. Did I bring my boat? No, why would I have brought a boat? Right? That would have been intelligent, maybe, for me to have fucking maybe, perhaps brought some sort of vessel that I could travel in faster than swimming. God fuck. Can I at least make a boat? I don't know if you could hear the background, by the way. But I'm living in what is near, not living, but I've been downtown for a while now. Can I fucking make a boat? And it's a big street over here full of a bunch of I don't know, fucking Chevy Tahoes with bad transmission. Stefan says, "What's up, GP?" What does GP stand for? Gay person? Does it stand for geopolitical? Does it stand for what the fuck is the can I why as windowed mode? What am I poor? What am I fucking poor? Windowed mode is open, normal, like it's fucking normal. So I'm on a boat right now in the hopes that I could find some bit of adventure in this fucking godforsaken game. I don't know how to beat it, to be honest. I don't know how to beat it. I've played this game a long time, and I know that you're supposed to collect pearls and then fight a dragon. I don't know how to fucking do that. I don't know how to do that. Maybe emeralds somehow. So I guess let me just explore, see if I find shit like temples. Mm. Honestly, it's just a plea for me to not kill myself. That's all it is. Um, Glad to see you're live again. Yeah, true. I mean, what else am I going for in life? Right now, I'm really just waiting on the Asians to respond to me so I could complete this fucking godforsaken psychic survival kit. But alas, they take a while because right now it's 2 a.m. in China. I know that because I have a GMT watch that I'm currently rocking in order to know the time zone. That's what my life's become. That I have China's time zone in my fucking watch, so I know when they're up. Um, so then I could realize, oh hey man, could you instead of making each unit $1, could you perhaps make it 20 cents? Could you please, please? So that's been my life for a little while. We need to find a body cam footage of Jarek 120's arrest. He doesn't even have a mugshot. Jarek doesn't even have a mugshot, which is very disappointing because at the very least, I thought that he would have had a. Is this loud for you? Because it's loud for me. Master volume. Let's lower this a tidbit. I found myself screaming over this. If you hear a dog in the background, it's just the dog that's barking at the fucking airplanes. So the dog thinks that it's cute when airplanes pass by to bark at them. What's that? What the fuck is that? It's like shiny? Okay, come on, man. Go in a straight line, bro. Fuck's sake, mate. This is just... Okay. So what is that? All right, this is just... Can I get out of this? Can I please? How do I get out of this? How do I get out of it? Jump? No. Fucking W? Crouch? Okay, there you go. What's this? Firefly bush. I've never heard of that. That's what my ex-girlfriend's vagina was called. All right. Let's see. I went from learning magic in high school to graduating and entering the trades, getting into basketball, dropping magic, and I'm much better now. I still get emails from Illusions after trying to unsub. That's funny. Um, I figured that it's very difficult to unsubscribe from a magic company because they're so desperate. They're so did I go in a fucking circle? Because I remember seeing that little pit of lava, and it'd be hysterical if all I did in this entire time was go in one circle. We'll find out in a little bit if I did in fact just come full circle when it's daytime, because I don't want to deal with the skeletons. But fuck. But yeah, it would be interesting to get it if it exists. I mean, I don't know what rural part, what redneck crack town Jarek 120 was soliciting a 15-year-old vagina in. Mm. But I doubt they have fucking body cams, let alone webcams over there. Well, maybe they do have webcams because that's how I'm sure he was communicating with a 15-year-old. Come on, Jarek. God, I remember his first documentary. The whole shtick in the documentary that he was talking to some like Indian shoddy, some like mildly attractive Indian girl, and he's out here talking to 15-year-olds or assaulting 15-year-olds. Come on, man. Fuck, be better, Jarek. But I don't even know how to start getting body cam footage of that. I know that you would probably need what, like a Freedom of Information Act request on the county. Mm. I guess I could do it, but to what end? I mean, it's just gonna be a skinny fat redneck fuck. It'd be great if he's like, "What's your name?" and he goes Jarek 120, like he gives his fucking username as opposed to his real name, Evan Cloyd. What a fucking redneck name, Cloyd. What's your name, man? Evan Cloyd. Oh, you make meth? How'd you know? Oh, I figured because your name's Evan Cloyd. Come on, man. Um, let's see what else here. Just got back from Magi Fest after being trapped there for 5 days. Bill Malone was a guest of honor. How was that experience for you? I should go again, but I really don't want to go on a really shitty plane ride to fucking bumfuck Ohio. I'm considering not going to Blackpool and going to Magic Live. That might be my next move because I just came from Colombia and I really do hate getting on airplanes. Like it's just the worst. Um, not for fear of anything, but for just the annoyance of dealing with fucking TSA. I got pre-check now, so let's see what that experience is like next time. Getting TSA pre-check and not getting molested by some fucking retard dressed like a cop. I swear they have ruined Minecraft so badly. Stupid updates. Maybe. I mean, again, I don't know what I'm doing. Right now, I'm just trying to find a fucking castle or something. I'm trying to find a temple, something that I could sink my teeth into. But alas, I don't know even how to play this game. Let me see if they have like advancements. Do they have some sort of thing that says, "Hey man, here's what you should do next. Open to land, give feedback." No, they don't. That's stupid. That's kind of retarded. I would have thought that they would have at least said, "Hey man, dude, you should be doing all this to try to fucking get an ounce away from you not having done anything done." Fuck, that was awful. Sorry. You would think there would be some sort of guide provided by Mojang to allow you to not just waste your time in an endless facade of building shit. I have no idea where my home is, by the way. I have absolutely no idea. So I've left that behind. I'm now gone from there. So I'm hoping that somehow I can maybe commandeer another house in a village somewhere, make it my own. Maybe I should have gotten my fucking boat, right? Right? Maybe I should have gotten my boat so I could use it again, as opposed to just running away like a fucked coward. I still remember 2018. I hit a stream from PigCake. He gave me a little message about focusing on becoming a functioning person as soon as it's over. I'm not bothering with magic yet. Yeah, yeah, because too many times magicians just use magic as their crutch, and they think, "Oh, I don't need to develop a personality. I could just be a magician and do card tricks." But no, no. I highly suggest becoming an individual first, and then partaking in a social art like magic. And I hate calling it a social art, but it is technically some form of art. You know, there is an art form to performance and whatnot. So I shit on it, but I think you should be a person first. So I'm glad you took that advice. Um, let's see. Now he can't perform anymore. His hands don't work. He had open heart surgery and his hands shake. That's disappointing. Damn, man. Fuck. Everyone's out here getting old and shit, especially someone like Bill Malone that I thought would be one of these fucks that's like 97 years old and still doing tremendous card tricks. Mm. Then again, is it really a surprise that Bill Malone had heart surgery? Is that really a shocker? I mean, have you seen the man? He looks like the embodiment of diabetes. He looks like that. He looks like he eats Snickers for breakfast. Like he just opens up a Snickers bar, wakes up in the morning and just gobbles it down right before drinking a glass of fucking chocolate milk. Um, he still got it. He was showing some stuff that was fire and it was still super funny. Oh, look at that. Again, Jesus provides, my friends. Jesus provides. When you think that you are now in a place where you're alone in the world, look at that. You find a village. You find a fucking village. So let's go in there and see if I could commandeer their stuff for my own personal gain. I see horses here, so I'm going to use my. Actually, no, I left. I left it. Fuck. That's fine. I'm sure I could find another. Yeah, the on the loose one. I watched him mostly for masturbatory purposes. To be honest, Janelle is my favorite. LNL Shoddy. She has those big eyes that I enjoy. Very reminiscent of that bitch from Fallout that people are calling her an alien. No, she's beautiful. She has amazing eyes, and I enjoy that look. I enjoy the raccoon squirrel eyes. You know, it'd be really funny if this was the same village that I went to. It would be really funny if this was the same fucking village. It would be really funny if this was the same village. Right. That's all right, I guess. That wasn't a complete waste of time. All right. You need to do an LNL shoddy tier list. Yeah, that's a good video. I'm gonna put that in my notes. Well, I don't have fucking notes around here, so let me write it down. LNL shoddy list. I can't believe I fucking went all the way back in this. God, I've been on a boat for all night and I'm back in the same shit. Fuck. LNL shoddies tier list. Yeah, that's hot. I'm definitely gonna do that. I don't know why I haven't already. Um, yeah, but he still looked like funny. Like Williamson messed with his hair, and he looked at him like, "Did you fuck with the fro? Don't fuck with the fro, because the fro fucks." Do you think Bill Malone fucks? I think that he only has anal sex. To be honest, he looks like the type just to be really adamant about partaking in anal sex, and that's it. Like, oh no, no, what vaginal? No, 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 no. I only want to fuck your dirty butt, and you have to have not washed in at least a day. That seems like the type that Bill Malone is in there. Um, what else did I skip here? I'm sorry. Still have that stream with the timestamp saved. I don't know what to say about that, man. That's a lot to handle. But you know what? I'm very taken aback, and I thank you for keeping that. That the visage, my visage, or my advice to you all the way back in 2018, which seems like a lifetime ago. Mm. 2018, I still got my haircut from Supercuts. That was a rough time in my life. Now I cut my own hair. Could you tell? Hey Piggy, do you want to do you want a brief explanation as to how to get to the Ender Dragon boss? Yeah, I would like that, considering I don't know how. I thought it involved finding Ender pearls of some variety. I imagine it involves trading, getting emeralds, maybe, perhaps. That's all I've known about this. Aren't there supposed to be like honeybees and shit? And like little bees and little fucking versions of the animals? Instead, all I see are the fat fucking pigs. Which, speaking of, I really haven't had my fill today. So let's just pick one. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Um, Eeny, meeny, miny. Maybe this one seems kind of ripe. Let me just fucking get it excited. Let me just get it excited a little bit. You know, that's kind of where you want to fucking have him. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. You just want to edge. Really, that's all you need in life. You don't want to come. If you come, you're sort of wasting your testosterone. You're wasting your life seed. So all you really want to do is just edge yourself, because then that becomes makes you stronger. It helps your face. It also helps your boost your testosterone. I learned that from Jeremy Fragrance, the number one fragrance influencer that follows the teachings of Jesus. Okay, so they do have little fucks here. They do have little fucks here. You thought that I was gonna fucking hump him, huh? You thought that I was a Jarek 120. No. No, I'm gonna wait till he's a fucking advanced little sheep for me to get in there. Might groom him though, or her. You never know. Equal opportunity. I'm calling Special Victims Unit. Special Victims Unit. You think that a fictional show is gonna help you save a pig that I just fucking dogged down, huh? You think that a fictional television show with Ice Cube or Ice T, whichever version of Ice, is gonna help that poor pig that I just fucked the shit out of? No, no, dude. That pig's on its own. It's gonna shower alone for the rest of its life, wondering what happened to him. Let's see. Hey, PigCake, I just want to let you know I used to watch your stuff, but then I got a life. You know what makes me feel like AIDS? That I got a comment the other day saying, "Hey, man, I used to watch you as a kid. When I was a kid, I used to watch you." I'm like, what do you mean as a kid?" And then you realize, yeah, I started this channel in 2016, which means that potentially somebody could have grown, had an entire life, gone through college, had intercourse, done all the things you do, and is now an adult. Fuck. Okay, so it says, so the Ender Dragon boss in a place called the Stronghold, you take Ender Pearls, kill Endermen, and craft with blaze powder from the Nether to get Eye of the Enders. You throw them towards the Ender in the air, and they float towards the Stronghold. You break into the Stronghold, find it. Okay, all right. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that right now, and maybe, but that requires me being up at night, which I don't like because I'm a pussy. Also, I don't have anything of value, so the Enders would just destroy me. But I guess I'll try. Let's see. Bill was peacocking in his L&L days. He always had gold rings and was flexing. He laid pipe at least once or twice. Yeah, for sure. He definitely looks like the type. And he also looks like the type not to take his pants all the way off, but just unzip and kind of, go with the flow, if you know what I mean. Pull it down a little bit and then kind of have his ass out. Do one of those moves. I think that's the Bill Malone fuck. Like if you somehow solicit Bill Malone for sexual activity, he'll just pull his pants down a little bit and then give you the thunder, if you know what I mean. So let's get this. It's always good to have a coal, a good, clean, beautiful coal, as our president put it. So I'm gonna get as much as I can of that, and also gives me experience, so that now I can actually get with someone that's older and it's not considered grooming. Um, but the younger the soul, the deeper the hole. Jarek 120. So it's good that we can make fun of his crack addiction, right? Somebody let me know, a previous crackhead, somebody who's partaken in drugs and considers himself somewhat of an addict or former addict. Let me know. So is it okay to make fun of Jarek 120 because he's been outed as a fucking uh, as a fucker? Although it's assault of a person under 15, it doesn't say sexual. So did I jump the gun calling him a nonce? Did I? I don't know. Maybe. Let me know. So let me get all that copper. Let me get all of that shit. I think Minecraft 2 will be a blockbuster. Good one, Dad. Good one. Does anyone in your family tree play Minecraft? Anyone that's under the age of 8? Magic Orthodoxy? Or at least tell me if there's an adult in your life that plays Minecraft that's not me, so that I know that it's not just a fucking weird magician loser, 5'3", balding fucks. Just please let me know. Okay, so I think that's enough. The reason I'm collecting so much again is because I'm kind of a pussy, and I want to have enough torches so that if I do happen to fall into some cave system, I have enough torches to put around, so it's not dark. So it's not dark. So I have a little night light. One thing that would help me tremendously though is a some sort of compass. So if I could perhaps find, I imagine what redstone, iron, that might be enough, which might lead me into the whatever the nether, whatever shit. So let's see if I could find, or maybe some sort of structure that has leftover redstone. No, it's sexual assault. Okay, so it is sexual assault. So yeah, so he's a fucking pedophile idiot. Derek 120. My only interaction with him was that I challenged him to a wrestling match, and he said, "You know where I train?" And apparently, where he trains is the fucking kindergarten. I made that joke yesterday. Fuck, God, I'm a loser. I'm a fucking loser. I should come up with better material. Fuck me, dude. Okay, so let's go and boat a little bit. Let's see if maybe I could find, again, something of relevance, something of value. I think a temple would be nice. A temple would be interesting to find. Mm. Will you groom me or you're too old? Well, you're expired, clearly. You're expired from your picture there, Exactamundo 1. Easy way to defeat Enderman is make a safe station, a layer of blocks above your character's head, and attack the Enderman's legs while it can't hit you. So I'm just gonna fucking cheese him. Is that what you're saying? The Nether, you build your own portal out of obsidian, mix them, and making water and lava. I know how to make a fucking portal. Okay, my virginity has reached at least knowledge of going to the Nether, or AKA the Hood, because everything there is just designed to destroy you. What counts as sexual assault, like roping and shit, or unwanted touching? You know what? Let's find out. Let's find out. Let's find out, my dude. So I'm gonna go to here. OBS. Let me go to scene. Let's go to Jarek 120. I looked up his actual registry information, which is interesting. Let me go to my history. Thank God you don't see that. Although that's stupid. You can't see anything sus there because obviously I partake in porn incognito. But let's see if I could find it again. I forgot what county it was. It was Harris County. So Harris County. Cloyd, Evan, submit this search. Is that going to show up? Yep, right here. So, oh, okay. Yeah, I'm an idiot. So let me show you what I'm looking at here. Scene 2. So, Evan Charles Cloyd, booking date the 8th of January, aggravated sexual assault under 14. So, let's see what that is considered to be. Okay, come on. Let me just fucking, I'm just trying to find the definition. Causes serious bodily harm or another, joined by one or more persons in physically restraining, assaulting, or sexually assaulting the victim, commits sexual act under circumstances which constitutes kidnapping. So there's a lot of precedence here for what is considered what he did. I thought it was just assault, aggravated assault of a person under 14. I guess I forgot the sex there, but he doesn't have a mugshot, which is very annoying. Um, how can I get body cam footage? How to get body cam footage from an arrest? Hmm. Hmm. Okay. So I need to make a Freedom of Information Act request for the Harris County. Harris County. Let's see. Public information request. So I had to mail them each request as to contacting them is necessary. So I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna email them, although I imagine they're probably gonna fucking take a long ass time to divulge that information, but that's okay. That's fine. But yeah, there you go. There you go. So I'm gonna have to do that in order to get Jarek's body cam footage. Why not? How does Steve get exercise? He runs around the block. The block. You get it? Because the game. It's block. It's block. It's a spat my Lucy. I spat my Lucy there. What's all this shit? I know that there's pirate ships that are available to be found and explored, but um he's the first person I started learning magic from. I couldn't believe the news after I saw the Jerks article. All jokes are fair game. Fuck that loser. Yeah, true. Yeah, right. You can make all jokes now that he's been outed as a nonce. But it's why? Why? Oh, is that a ship? There's something there. Oh shit. Speaking of, look at that, boys and maybe girl. 3% demo. That looks like a fucking pirate ship. There has to be something of relevance in this shit. Let's see if we could find it. I mean, it's just sort of built into the. Is there anything under, maybe? No, of course not. Why would there be? But there is a cave there, directly under, so maybe that could be something. Of course, I'm going to probably end up perishing due to my retardation, so I can't go down there yet. But let's see if there's anything of substance around this, or maybe in this. Let's see. This screen is also way too fucking dark. Video settings. No, give me something brighter, boy. Skin customizations, no. Video settings. Okay, full screen, no. I want it to be brighter. Where the fuck is bright? I don't want render distance, brightness. There you go. Okay. Yeah, I guess that helps a little bit. Let's see if there's anything of value here. I don't know. What's that? Fucked. Okay. I guess the fox wants to commit suicide. That's all right. That's your prerogative. Anything here? No, of course not. Why would there be? It's just a fucking useless pirate ship. How's the compass gonna help? It's gonna help me go back to my own domicile. It's gonna help me find my my way back home, so that I don't end up getting lost in an adventure and getting absolutely demolished while all my stuff is there waiting for a stupid villager to take over. So there's nothing here. There's nothing here. I thought maybe there would have been something cool there with a pirate ship having docked. Right? There's nothing else around here. So that's very lame. So I guess let's just keep going then. Fucking turtle. Um, why did you wait a month? I asked you every day for 2 weeks to stream Minecraft. Was it the Indian videos? I apologize. I'm sorry, man. I ended up going to a country far away from here. I ended up having to go dig deep into talking to the Asians and dealing with the manufacturing of stuff. So I think I had better things to do than playing Minecraft. Playing Minecraft. Is that a fucking polar bear? Hey, look at that shit, boy. I don't know what this is. The fuck is all that? Kelp? Do I not have the ability to get anything? Let's get these. The fuck is that? Kelp. And there's a lot of it here too. Shit, boy. Give me all that fucking kelp, dog. Yo, call me the kelp master from how I'm kelping this kelp. Let's see that polar bear. Is it gonna be friendly? Let me eat a piece of shit before I end up interacting with that polar bear. Um, but yeah, it's kind of lame, right? Because why would you end up doing that? Why the fuck? Louis C.K. has a great bit on it, which is there has to be something to it. Because why do all these people end up getting caught for stupidity? Okay. All right, thank you, man. Left a growl there. But why be such a doofus? But there's gonna be no information from that, which is kind of lame. Unless maybe we find somebody that's close to Jarek that could talk about it in a little bit more detail to see what it is that actually took place. Obviously, with all due respect to the victim, because they're victimized in this case, you can't forget about them. But making fun of Jarek is definitely fair game. Can I go into third person mode? How do I go into third person mode in Minecraft? I can't search because let's see. Third person mode Minecraft. Let's see. Okay. Okay, how do you do it? Pressing F5. That's great. I don't have F5. That's phenomenal. Uh yeah, I don't have fucking F5 here. Oh, I do have F5. Okay, there you go. I'm an idiot. So this makes things a little bit easier then. Let me go back to the stream here. Why is Oriental considered racist? And how else do I say it? Asian here means Indian, Pakistani. Well, no idea, because you guys have a very derogatory term for Pakistani people that I don't think Americans consider derogatory. It just seems like an abbreviation of the word Pakistani. But over there, apparently, it's your N word for Pakistani people. What's a Minecraft player's favorite type of dance? Square dance. I think an average Minecraft, fucking fuck, an average Minecraft player favorite dance is appearing on the registry. There have been so many documented incidents of Minecraft players just fucking Jarek 120, you know, their DMs leak, and it's always like, "What's up, beautiful? What's up, man? Yo, you want some dick the long way?" And it's never a case where the person's of age. They're always like 37 years old. They're always hitting up some fucking 12-year-old. Fucking A, dude. Go within your lane. Stay within your lane. I don't know what it is about playing a game like this that attracts the pedos, but you can look up a bunch of videos on YouTube. That's what I watch. I don't watch magic shit. I watch those videos, commentary videos on nonsense. I also watch fat people a lot on YouTube, like my 600-pound life reactions. Those are always fun, just because. Okay, so maybe if I could find some temple, I'd be in a better place. Just finding good shit. I mean, there looks like it would be an interesting place, but then again, you got to remember, Minecraft is retarded. It's procedurally generated bullshit. So, like that pirate ship that just fucking managed to lodge itself into the island. Blame the left wing, says Exactamundo. Are you talking about for the rampant pedophilia in Minecraft? Is that what you're telling me, to blame the left wing for the pedophilia? Find a woman at Home Depot. Is this a challenge? That should be my next video. Finding a woman at Home Depot prank. And then it's just a card trick. And somehow my account gets banned for lying as to what the content of the video is. This is much weirder in this perspective. Okay, and the boat's gone. Yeah, that boat's gone. All right, that's fine. Let's go back to, all right. There you go. All right, so let's go back to first person view. Is that the Lord providing us with another village? Is that the Lord providing us with another village? Yes, it is, my friends. Yes, it is. Look at that. I get off in a random spot, and what do I find? A village. Showing that belief in Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior is all you need. Is all you need. Is Daniel still doing UME? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I mean, he has a child. So he's with child, as white people like to say. Let me, you know what? Maybe I should take over this house. This looks like a nice house. Look at that. Actually, no, it's a shit house. It's way bigger than it actually seems. Let me sleep in the bed, though. Mm. Mm. But I know that He's been doing other stuff. I think he just got a. I don't know what that noise was. Oh, okay. All right. All right. Okay. Well, I was trying to kill him to maybe get the fruits of his labor, but I guess not. So let's raid this village and see what shit they have that I could take for my own enjoyment. So these houses are like igloo houses. Okay, I hear villager noises. All right. I guess these are the colder variety. I guess they're the good ones, right? They're not the hood ones. These are the good ones. Has a random white woman asked you if you're an ICE agent yet? That's a hot button issue here in Miami, a very but densely Latin populated community. Wow, what a fucking waste of a chest. Fucking poor fucks. Maybe this is the hood. But it is a very hot button issue. I know that because the shawties I follow on Instagram have taken to posting as if that's doing anything. They post online copiously about locations of officers and stuff, which again, it's slacktivism. But then you see what happens if there isn't slacktivism and they take it to the streets and impede. You see what happens there too. So there's a lot of shittery taking place. Okay, nothing there. A saddle. So I'm gonna leave him seeds, and I'm gonna take his saddle. That poor fuck. Again, there's nothing here. Come on, give me something of value. Although, which house should I take for myself? That's what I'm wondering right now. This is a decent looking one. I don't know what this is. It's just a block of shit. It looks like a fucking poor person restaurant. Man, Jesus provides with the village, but then he seems to give me a shit village. Snowballs. Thank you, dude. Yeah, that's a good thing to keep. Snowballs. These people really are poor fucks. Nobody has anything of substance, no iron, no. Maybe here? What's this? Okay, that's already have one of those. Um, just a lot of noises. So that was a waste. Thank you for that. Oh, there's another house up there. Let's see if that's something of value. This village looks like Canada. Yeah, which is why I want to burn it to the ground. But unfortunately, I do not have any iron. So I can't make flint and steel. Morning, fuck. Let's see what you have here. Oh, this is the same house that I already commandeered. Do you have any good things that I could trade? No, of course not. Hey, man, do you have any good things that I could trade? Of course not. You guys are fucking poor. You guys are poor fucks. How about you, dude? Oh, 14 chicken. 14 raw chickens for 1 emerald. Thank you, mate. That's a useful fucking trade. Slaughtering 14 chicken just for 1 emerald, you loser. So nothing of value here. Is it even worthwhile to make my home here? No, of course not. This guy's about to fucking molest a cat. Is this what Canada is? Is this what Canada's like? A bunch of Inuit-looking people seeking to molest animals? Um, Latin or illegal immigrant population because they're different things. That is true. That is true. They're wildly different things. But it's very common here. I know that I live right next to a bunch of Cubanos that look fresh off the boat. That definitely just came here because there's 27 that live in the home, and they always end up swapping out. So every time you notice them, there's always sort of new ones there, which lead me to think that that's some sort of halfway home for the Cubans, my own people. So I would venture to guess that those people are not here legally, but alas, that is their prerogative. I'm not going to intervene. Although I did consider it once because they had their dog tied up in a fence during a thunderstorm. They had their dog tied up there, and the only reason I didn't intervene was because there isn't a reward for intervening. But I was definitely gonna call him up just because fuck you. Why are you gonna leave a dog in a fucking rainstorm, chained outside? It's not Cuba. We're not in Havana. You fuck, Matanzas. So, but there isn't a reward, so I didn't do it. So does that make me a terrible person? I think it does. So if they're illegal, are people upset that they're getting removed? Yes. Yes, they're really upset. They are really upset. Um, because reasons, I guess. Immigration's always been a hot button issue. It's always been a hot topic because then it turns into an anecdotal debate where it's like, well, my mom came here illegally and then now she's a legal citizen. Well, it's like, well, okay, so she took the steps necessary to um, do what is necessary in every country, which is become sort of or emigrate to the country legally and do that due process. Some countries have it easier, some countries have it harder, but every country has a border. Every country has a series of steps that are needed to take in order for you to become a citizen or a permanent resident of that country. So there's always some sort of lively debate about that. But now more than ever, because it's being enforced a little bit more aggressively. Although you could argue that in previous presidential terms, it was probably done just as aggressive, but not as open as this particular administration. But it's just a shit show. It just turns into a political issue, and it's just another thing to just. It's the next thing. It's the latest thing. Remember, the previous thing was Palestine. Then Venezuela got a little bit of attention there for a little bit, and then now this. This is the latest thing. So, um, it's always great. It's always wonderful just to see people rip off their BLM shirts and put on a fucking, free Palestine shirt or whatnot. But bad things are happening all around the world. We're essentially flawed as human beings. So just live your life as righteously and as generously as you can, and fuck everything else. That's my take on it. Oh, look at that shit. That's a fucking bee, motherfucker. That's what I wanted to find. And of course, in this game, they're friendly because, oh, is that okay? So that's the. I assume that if I touch that, I'm gonna get decimated by the bee population. Uh, yeah, I guess. Okay. So again, not much here. Let's see if I could perhaps actually get some progression in this game and do what I need to do to fight that dragon. So my first step, let me find some good steel. That's going to be my first step here. If they ever have FISM in America, just call ICE on the Spanish magicians. You'll have a chance of winning. Oh, so I dark side fill my way into winning FISM. Could you imagine? I just wait till they're fucking everybody's gone due to miscellaneous visa issues, and then fucking take the crown for myself with a terrible act. All I know, AI is gonna take everybody's job in 10 years. Not really. Not really. What AI is gonna take is it's gonna take over the psyche of all the boomers. Every single older individual, your parents, I mean, it's already getting realistic enough where I've been shown videos that are very clearly AI, as if they were factual. Like, oh shit, you need to see what's happening here, and it's like a really shitty either video or a picture of some child getting punted by a cop, and it's like, well, all right, you hold your horses. The Sora watermark is there, and they go, "What's a watermark?" And you go, "All right, that's the end of this conversation." I bet nobody would protest if I got deported. I'm willing to bet that too. It's you know what it is, man. It's the same debate from years ago, if you remember correctly, where people were hankering on IDs and voting, and I thought that it was logical that if you're going to vote, you need some form of identification. But apparently, this became a real hot button issue because it was stated by certain political figures that it's difficult for certain ethnicities to get identification and to get IDs. And then it's bigotry. It's the bigotry of low expectations because what you're implying is that they are incapable of doing something as simple as getting ID. And where does that put you in? That puts you into the boat of being a bigot. The same people in Martha's Vineyard that were so happy when a bus of immigrants were shipped over when they left. It's like, all right, great. You're a champagne socialist. You're a fucking pretend activist. You post online and you think that's good enough. That's not good enough. That's not good enough. And nothing's really going to change because the people that are, in charge of our existence are not really fucking thinking of any sort of issues that's essentially for the benefit of society. It's all to make money. So this is again just a nice hot button issue to distract from other things. Like fucking Nancy Pelosi making God knows how much money on stocks. Fucking bitch. She's has big titties though. That's the only thing I'll give her. She has some fat knockers. So let's see if I could somehow take a nap. I hope I brought a bed. Yeah, I did. Okay, so let's go to the top of that tree and make a bed so I could fall asleep and not get assaulted by the spiders. But it's all a shit show. It's all a shit show. It's all stupidity, to be honest. There's no way around. There's no solve. And it really bothers me whenever you see a fucking slacktivist think that, putting a circle around their fucking profile picture on Facebook is going to be enough for change. Fuck. Okay, look at that. Not getting assaulted? Hmm. There you go. Little life hack. Okay, things are. Oh, look, they even have little baby polar bears. Fuck, this game is a. I hate how fucking cute shit is. Little baby polar bear. They have little baby chickens. Fuck. Has there been mass deportations? Like, who campaigned on? What's your perspective as somebody who lives in America? I think we should keep to our own. I think we should keep to our own. I know there's always a debate of foreign policy, but I'm very selfish when it comes to me and my country, as I'm sure you are with your country. So why are we involved in other people's shit? Focus on our own shit. All right, let's worry about things that are good, infrastructure, education. Focus on the future, right? Don't make uh, education inaccessible, but don't make it so easy. Because at the end of the day, it's education. It's what's needed to save a life, right? To potentially become a doctor, a lawyer, an architect. So that's the things that we should be focusing on: education, knowledge. Fuck. My goodness, if you look at what the youth is looking at now, and I know it's the fucking same old shit, same old argument from the beginning of time that the current generation is going to destroy us. No, not really, but we're kind of fucked because we're in a dopamine epidemic. We have a constant necessity for dopamine, and because of that, we're constantly craving it and looking for it in all avenues. And what do things like TikTok and Facebook and Instagram? They're just constant dopamine machines, and I don't think we're wired for that. I don't think we're wired for constant need of stimulation, because then what? You're not going to be able to sit down and think. You're not going to be able to sit down without having the necessity to look at your fucking phone every 15 seconds. And I found myself in that same boat. But then again, what am I doing? I'm playing fucking Minecraft. I'm playing Minecraft. I do magic tricks. So I really don't have much of a say on society, I would imagine. But it's what I was saying yesterday to B Dawn in our little podcast interview. That at the end of the day, right? I forgot what I said. Fuck me. I got distracted by that skeleton. Fuck. You fuck. You get what I'm going at. I'm not gonna be overly philosophical on a fucking Minecraft stream. What's that over there? Watch that be the same exact fucking village that I just came from. Watch that be the exact same fucking village that I just came from. I think we should fund 21-year-olds to do OnlyFans. Yes and no, because OnlyFans costs money, and what you're doing is funding a porn, another dopamine hit, which is porn. I think that's the worst part because I have a dick, right? So obviously I partake in porn, but porn's not fucking good for you. It's rewiring your brain into thinking that those are normal, that the things you see in that are normal. So then, when you don't get that, you're not fucking satisfied because, not a lot of girls want to get fucking facials. Fuck. That's my base take on pornography. and its its effect on men, since its ease of finding. Jesus fuck, we used to be bored in the 90s. We used to get bored of shit and just sit there and figure shit out. Just, oh, what are we gonna do? I don't know. Let's just go outside and figure shit out. You don't have that ability anymore because if you get bored, you take out your phone, you fucking fap, you take out your phone, you look at I don't know, a picture of a fucking dumb, stupid bitch that's charging $5 for you to look at her pussy. For what? For fucking what? 3 seconds of gratification that you forget about? I get knowledge is easily, like knowledge is more accessible, but is it really valuable? Fuck. We're fucked. This iPad babies are future doctors and everybody uses ChatGPT. My teacher's friends hate their job. Yeah, I would hate to be in education now. I mean, AI is a good thing in the sense of it being a tool that you could use to help you in the sense of, to get ideas, maybe crowdsourced ideas, I guess. But yeah, to use it as a replacement for a writer. It's very obvious. The language is fucking milk toast. It's bullshit. It's lame. It's fucking just evidence that it's AI. We're not there yet. At least when it comes to the writing aspect of it. Video's fucking getting there. Let me tell you that. Is this a prank right now? Is this a prank? This is a joke. But I just make dick jokes online. I make dick jokes, black dick jokes online. That's my contribution to society. So I really can't say much. So let's again. I'm trying to find. I do have iron, so let's go and make some iron. Let's do that. I'm a retard just leaving when I have all the necessities or all the tools to make at least the adventure a lot easier for me. Would you make a video where you have an AI girlfriend for a week? What I could do is just talk to ChatGPT as if it's a girlfriend and go, "Hey, you're a girlfriend. You're my girlfriend now. So act accordingly and tell me good." But it's always telling you just what you want to hear. That's the worst part about it because it's designed by these like fucking blue-haired fucks that all they want to do is just coddle to you and they need constant coddling. So all you're gonna get from ChatGPT is that's a great opinion. Wow, I never thought of it that way. So it's fucking shit for that. Try to have it come up with anything of substance, even for magic tricks. Have it come up with something of value that's in our sphere of virginity, and see what it gives you. Oh, here's a great coin trick. Here's a very simple coin trick. All you need to do is get a piece of paper, wrap the coin around it, and then fold it. Now the coin has disappeared. No, it hasn't, mate. No, it hasn't. Where's the fucking coin gone? Fuck. Ah. Oh, give me that fucking boiling vat of government mind control juice. A fridge cigarette. This is it, my friends. This is what it is. This is what I wake up for every day. I wake up for my nice little hit of Coke, Diet Coke. Fucking just. Mm. I know it's boiling my insides. Mm. Oh man, I would fuck the shit out of Dr. Pemberton. Huh. I'd fuck the shit out of Dr. Pemberton. That's the um Coke pigga. Fuck. Oh my god. Come on, man. It's always Alp that I can never hit my fucking Jackie Chan. So let me actually not do copper. Let me do where's my steel? Where's my give me the fucking steel, mate? Where is it? Am I retarded? Am I fucking retarded? Oh, there it is. Okay. Raw iron, sorry. Not steel iron. Um I guess I could make copper in another person's house. Let's see if this guy has a furnace or if he's just another poor fuck. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. Of course, I used all my... Seen this page on Reddit before I was banned, dedicated to people with AI partners. Your first mistake was Reddit. Reddit used to be a great place for crowdsourced information from people of diverse fields. Now it's a fucking sob circle. My goodness, I used to look at the Miami subreddit just to see if I could find, oh shit, what's happening in different places. And it used to be that. Now it's, oh, could you imagine? Look at what's going on. Look at what's happening in our fucking world, man. And I'm doing something about it because I'm posting on Reddit. Fuck you. Go back to Gamer Piggy. Back to back gamer. You already know what it is, man. Fuck my magic. I'm a Minecraft streamer. I'm a Minecraft influencer. Fuck. Why are you smelting copper? It's useless. It's not useless. Look at what it's giving me. It's giving me +3 armor, which is what I need now currently in my waste of existence. So let me get flint and steel that I might need to perhaps destroy a house. It was so bad I got secondhand depression. Yeah, I imagine. Especially, I love Reddit Lies on Twitter. There's a account called Reddit Lies, which is fucking phenomenal. Um, it's good for quizzing you. I have it quiz me all the time for mentalism effects just to keep it fresh. But I asked it for original methods and they're retarded. Yeah, because it's crowdsourcing shit. It's crowdsourcing pointless information and dribble without context, right? Although it did help with a good portion of, for example, coming up with like marketing, uh, w- uh, bitch, not marketing, but like ways to phrase things. For example, when I'm going back and forth with the Asians about stuff for the kits that we're working on. So just don't diddle kids when you get too famous as a pro Minecrafter. No, I know not to partake in the forbidden fruit and start messaging what I think are shotties and then end up being middle schoolers. I know, I know. So let's, man, fuck you, man. Get off my bed, stupid fuck. Out here trying to fucking commandeer my bed. Fucking, see, this is a good metaphor for what's taking place in America. I'm here in my domicile, smelting things that I need in order to survive. And what do I get? I get a fucking dumb, stupid fuck trying to sleep in my bed. Fuck, get out of my face, man. Fuck. So the question is, what do I make with all this? Iron. What am I gonna make with iron? You said Crow Guy earlier said, oh, Enderman. So I need to fuck with Enderman and get blaze rods. So I guess yeah, let's do that when it turns into nighttime. Although, what can I make with fucking steel? I guess same old shit, no? Let's go here. Thanks for the house, mate. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Dude, I really appreciate what you've done. Oh, wait, hold up. No, fuck. 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 Okay, let me take that. Okay. Thank you, man. Thank you, dude. Really appreciate it, bro. Thank you, bro. Um, so let's see what else I could go about and locate. I think the next step would be to try to find maybe something underground so I could get some redstone, make a compass so I don't get fucking lost. Do I have enough torches though? Yes, I do. Okay, so let's do that. I think that might be the move. I assume this little crevice might be substantial. Okay, that's cool. Can I just do this when I need light? Yeah, there you go. Look at that. But that's gonna run out fairly quick. Oh, what a great waste of a fucking cave system. That's nice. That's fun. Okay, that's great. I'm gonna leave that there as a marker for me to know that this is a shit cave. I want to see something that's like a natural formation without me having to dig too aggressively. Don't diddle kids. 4 hours in and he's gotten copper armor. Listen, all right, I'm enjoying the game. I'm not speed running. I'm not trying to be a rapist like Dream, okay? I'm out here trying to enjoy myself playing Minecraft, talking to like-minded individuals. And by like-minded, I mean, I don't know, virgins, right? I imagine most of you guys have your head on straight. Not gay. Your head's not on gay. It's definitely straight. So we're all like-minded. Oh, there's a cave there. So let me go down there. Um, you know what's worrisome though? The fucking the ones that you think again the boomers are the ones that I think are more hooked on this fucking stupid iPhone. The necessity for having a phone, the necessity to record everything. That's the part that sort of worries me because they're the ones that should know better. They're the ones that didn't have any of that shit. So why are they the ones that are aggressively just dick deep behind a phone for any circumstance that takes place? Just they're recording. No, just enjoy it. Just be there. Enjoy it. You're never gonna look at that video ever again. Fuck. Fireworks. You know how many firework videos inundate every boomer's fucking existence? Is that a different village? Yeah, I think that's a different village. This is really village heavy. Let me see if I could find things to socialist over there. By socialist, I mean take or exchange. Who remembers Chaz, right? All right. Dream wasn't a rapist. He was just white and not a virgin, and which is cancelable. I know, but he's playing Minecraft and is popular, so I assume that at some point he touched somebody. So no, this is definitely not. I think this is the same village that I was at one point. Fucking move, stupid. Oh no, I wasn't here. Okay, because they have bread, and Lord knows I need bread. I need all the carbs that I could possibly fucking take for my adventure. So let's see if they have anything of value, anything of substance. Maybe if they have a little gold, maybe a little redstone that'll save me from having to go into some sort of fucking bullshit cave. Get the fuck out the way. Look at that. Emeralds? Boy, I didn't even need a fucking trade. I didn't even need to trade. And you know what? I'm going to give you kelp. I'm going to give you kelp for all that. Thank you, man. Thank you. That was a wonderful little exchange that we had. Oh, look at this fucking poor person house with layers and shit. Damn, dude. Fuck. Over here, maybe, perhaps. This is a rich people village. This is like when you go to a Goodwill in a good neighborhood and you find like fucking actual shit. Okay, more bread. Maybe I spoke too soon. Maybe that was the only person that had money this entire village. More houses there? Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. Let me see what else you guys have that I could fucking take and use for my own good. Shit. Fucking potatoes? Dude, you know what I'm talking about. Fucking potatoes. Give me that shit. This guy? Shit, boy. Am I a fucking... Dude, did I hit the jackpot when it comes to villages here? Let me see this fucking cobble made out of ice. Dude, come on, man. Come on, that's pathetic. Can I fucking... Hmm. Okay. All right. Hopefully that should spread. Um... All right. No, I already went through that one. I already went through that one. Maybe that one all the way far back. I could find something to use. I do have a saddle. So let's see if I could use that on this bitch. And now I have a commandeered a horse, which is going to be useful. So let's just fucking saddle this bitch up. Okay. Nope. Apparently not. Do I have to give it an apple? Maybe. Uh, take an apple, dog. Eat it. Eat it, you bitch. Eat it, you fuck. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Okay. I mean, they're... Oh my god, fuck. I thought he was eating them. How do I put a saddle on a fucking horse, man? Okay. Okay. Apparently that's fucking retarded. Is Maduro really sneaking drugs into America, or is it a smokescreen to steal their oil? Probably that, to be fair. Probably that. I wouldn't see that it's a okay, can you eat the apple though? Eat the apple, dog. Eat the fucking apple. Oh my god, I just want to decimate this fucking horse. Oh, there you go. Okay. How the fuck do I tame a horse? Tame it. I'm trying to give it apples, and it's instead. Okay. All right. Was that a copious waste of time? Maybe I give it a cooked chicken? Nope. Okay. Ride it, numbnuts. I'm trying to. Oh, there you go. Aw, I've made a best friend. I've made a best friend. So now I could put a saddle on it. Look at that. Look at that. Thank you, dude. Even though you insulted me there, calling me a numbnuts. I don't like that. I don't like it. What were any changes of perspective you had about mentalism after filming the production of the kit? Well, to be fair, as much as I hate giving Peter any credibility because he's my bully, mm, every time I see him perform, I'm like, man, fuck. There's so much more to this bullshit. You know, there's so much more to this bullshit that really meets the eye. There's so much more to mentalism and the way you present it. But it was interesting seeing uh, just people and the way they sort of fall prey to psychic shit, right? To the point where it's a very common thing, especially in like places like New Orleans, to go and solicit a psychic in what do you call this, St. Augustine. There's psychic stores everywhere in Sedona, Arizona. There are psychic stores everywhere, and it's just this weird sort of thing where you would assume that the influx of technology and how easy it is, especially magicians bitching and moaning all the time as to people searching up tricks and how to perform them, that people would be a little bit more informed about psychic shit. But no, no, they're willing to believe. They're willing to believe. And a psychic is just reaffirming shit that you already know, pretending that it's coming from an otherworldly means, and charging you for it. And it's just interesting to see a lot of people sort of go into that. So, if anything, it just affirmed my sort of pre-existing takes on the stupidity of people and their sort of inability to think logically when it comes to these things. That this fucking fat fuck in a stupid fucking star suit is telling you about your future just based on I don't know, the way the rocks are formatted on the table. Like it's just reaffirming the fact that it doesn't take much effort, or it doesn't take as much effort as you would have thought. This fucking thing is floating. In order to sort of convince somebody that you're the real deal. It really doesn't. And combine that with techniques that you already know in mentalism and magic, they have no chance whatsoever. Absolutely no chance whatsoever. And also, the interesting thing is how quickly people are willing to give you information that is so deep and personal with barely knowing you. I mean, there was a woman in New Orleans that told us that she killed her dogs, essentially. Her question was, am I responsible for killing my dog? And then obviously that revelation gets um, comes to its end, and then she tells Peter, she's like, yeah, it's happened with two dogs. Like, you admitted to a stranger that you've killed two dogs that you've had under your care, all because he presented himself as this person that knows, whether psychic or other things. Oh, so there's another village. All right, okay, let's avoid all these fucks. I imagine this is the exact same village that I was previously in. Knowing my luck, there's no way I would have found another village. Let's see, we could easily tell if I go here. Let's see. Get off the bed, bitch. Maybe I should have taken this time to fight Enderman, right? Maybe, perhaps. Where did the fucking horse go? Oh, there it went. Okay, I thought it fucking went away. I was about to lose my shit. Let me actually see if this village has anything of substantial value. Nope, there's still a spider there. There's a bee there. There's a guy on fire. Let's see. Maybe this isn't a poor person village. Blast furnace. Nope. No, nothing of substance here. I don't know if I've already gone to this village in particular. Another fucking blast furnace. Come on, give me something. A fucking shit armor. Thank you for that, mate. That definitely wasn't a waste of time. Will you ever attempt Elden Ring? Not sure. I'm not necessarily a fan of that. The closest thing, I guess, is Fallout that I played way too much of back in the day. Fucking obsessed with Fallout 3 and New Vegas. I played that hundreds of hours. I know. I know we have a limited amount of time on Earth, and I chose to play fucking Fallout as much as I did. Mm. But that's a fun game. But I just like it because of the mods and shit. Those are usually fun. Let me get some fucking. Give me the bones. Where is my horse? There it is. Okay, so yeah, so this village is a bust. Although this looks interesting. Maybe there might be some sort of temple. I don't fucking know. Some ice temple. That'd be at least a good, useful time. Use of my fucking Minecraft time. I wasn't a fan, but it hooks you in. Yeah, yeah, that's the worst part. It hooks you in because now you're in it. You get a fucking some douche that puts you in an adventure, and then now you're uh, invested in it. At least I remember in New Vegas, it was great trying to find the main storyline and then other weaving ones. It's really fucking again dopamine. We're just craving that shit. But it was a fun game. I don't know if I could stream it though because of my stupidity here. My computer's in currently what is a storage house. My apartment has turned what the fuck? My apartment has turned into a storage locker for miscellaneous magic tricks. Okay, so that was dumb. Does this guy swim? Yeah, he does swim. Okay, shit, boy. So let's go this way then. Let's go this way and see what we could find. I probably spent way more hours wasted on Skyrim. That shit could have accomplished with that time, right? Just think, what could I have done with all that time? Probably nothing. Same old shit, jerked off. Found a different, that one video that you were looking for from when you started watching porn. Maybe spent a little bit more time looking for that. Finding, oh shit, okay, come on, man. Finding Booty Rican, Jackie from Booty Rican. That porn video that you watched as a youth and maybe looking for it as an adult and wondering what it was that you were thinking when you were younger to fap to this, right? A3 Latinas, maybe, perhaps. That would have been a good use of your time. So I guess what I'm going to do now is see if I could find a temple and then also seeing if I could perhaps, perchance, uh, fight Enderman and get fucking shit so I could actually get closer to beating this game and not get made fun of for just deciding to, what do you call this? Mine copper in 4 hours. Shout out to Shane Diesel. Yeah, shout out to that one video where that girl sticks her pinky in his frenulum. Sorry, in his pee hole. Shout out. Because that was a very interesting... you really have to have a fucking fat one. What's that weird noise? There's a weird noise that's taking place in my headphones now that I'm not sure I enjoy. It's very rough. Maybe I need to restart the game. Oh, look, a little fucking baby fuck. Does he know that I'm about to jack his shit? Nope. Okay. Let me restart this. Let me actually set my respawn point. Let me restart this game because this audio is absolute AIDS. I hope that's not the audio that you guys are hearing. OBS. Let's go to me. Let's go to me for a little bit as I save and quit and restart this shithole. Okay, quit. Thank you. Minecraft. Did you see Adam 22 got his shit knocked by Jason Love? Yeah, but the guy's like a cuck. He's like a happy cuck. So is it really something bad for him, or is it just part of his fetish? I think it's just a fetish thing. Mm. Look at this. Let's see. Look at this. Look at this right here. Wait, is the card gonna? It's gonna go through the deck. Look at that. It's going higher. Um, it's going higher. Oh, let's see if it goes all the way. Yes, it does. It makes its way all the way to the top of the deck. Do you ever want to hang yourself via um, a fucking magic rope? Because that's what I want to do. Look at that. It also works as a color change. Oh, look, it's a joker. Is it a joker? Fuck. Is it a joker or is it the two of spades? Oh, we'll try it again. Is it a joker or is it the four of hearts? I think it's the four of hearts. Shut up. Yeah, because you're the worst angle. Let me see if I could actually do it correctly. So we have the queen of hearts. We put it in the lower portion of the deck, and it's going to make its way up the deck. You see? Making its way up the deck. Fuck. Right there. Let's see how far it could go. Oh, right there. Uh, oh, yeah, there it is. All the way to the top. Okay. All right. Let's go here. Let's go to scene 2. Let's go to Minecraft. Let's go to full screen. And now hopefully the audio should be fixed. There you go. Where's my caballo? There's my caballo. Let me get on the horse and see the many different things that this village has to offer me. Hopefully I could take most of their shit and use it for myself. Nothing there. Come back here, fuck. It's one of those villages that was just built on shit, huh? Wow, what a fucking AIDS village. That's alright. Oh, sorry, man. How do I heal horses? Do I just give them shit? Hello, fellow virgins. Are you a witch? I wish, man. What if that's my fetish, to get burned at the stake by some colonial dressed motherfucker? That'd be a very interesting fetish to have. That was always a fun thing to teach when we got to the Salem witch trials in American history. You tell little kids, hey, this is what happened back in the day. Is that my house? From the very beginning of the game? Fuck's sake. So I've just come full circle. I've just come full fucking circle in this shit. Let's see if there's anything of value here. Of course not. Why would there be? Fucking A, bro. I thought I was traversing land, going to new opportunities, and I just find myself in the exact same shit that I started in. Fuck's sake. Okay, let's go. I'm going to go this way then. I'm going to partake this way and see if there's anything of value. PigCake, you are... All right, so that horse is gone. Oh, no, never mind. Okay. I thought this was going to be a fucking... a situation like in a never-ending story with Atreyu. Um, positivity. Hashtag positivity. Yes, AIDS positive. We should be positive about the AIDS positive. I was watching some shit on Freddie Mercury in his last days. Fucking A, dude. Jesus. Was partying and having copious anal sex really worth it? Because Freddie Mercury still would have been around today. But instead he decided to have just endless copious anal and develop a disease that was not really well known. Okay, so let's keep going here. Again, a temple. Maybe I should just ride out until nighttime so then I could kill some Endermen. Get a pumpkin. Make shears. Make a copper golem. What's that going to do? What's that going to accomplish? A copper golem. Is that really going to do anything of value? What time is it? It's almost 4. Okay. So I should just, I'm going to do that. And then I need to work out because I'm being a fat piece of shit as of late. In Colombia, all I did was eat. I just ate food. So I actually need to work out and be a decent individual. He was here for a good time and not a long time. I mean, anal's anal. Yeah, I guess. It didn't hit Elton John, though, which is very surprising. Copper Golem equals friend. I already have a friend. Look at this guy. Look at this. I have a friendly horse that's taken me all around the world and back again to where I fucking started. Is this guy, can he climb more than one? No, he can't. Okay. So again, keep going this way. My goal is to find some sort of temple or wait till nightfall so I could then destroy Endermen and use their blood for my own personal gain. Until unfortunately I have to retire this horse when it inevitably falls into some sort of cavern or crevice. Oh, a copper golem slave. Okay, now you're speaking my language. Now you're speaking my language that I have a slave, but they walk at like at fucking at the speed of soup. So is it really gonna be useful? I know that you could find like mansions and shit in forests, but I think they're very deep and dense. Maybe I need to find like a treasure map. I know there's a lot of shit to this, but your boy's out here playing it again at the speed of an old man at the deli, taking out a check to try to pay his fucking coffee. Jesus. Very useful. Okay, yeah, I guess you could argue slave is very useful. Too bad we decided to remove that. Is that a fucking dog? Oh no, okay, it's a horse. Look at the baby horse. Look at the fucking baby horse right here. Oh no, sorry, that's a wolf. I'm a fucking retard. I imagine I could domesticate them too, right? I guess it's turning into night, which might be a good thing. Hopefully it doesn't end up in the death of my horse. I hope that that's not subtle foreshadowing. Almost cheated my way in there, huh? Burger Bob says accurate. I know what you mean by accurate. My life of virginity, my sad, lonely isolation as a professional virgin. What are you referring to, Burger Bob? That I'm one stub toe away from hanging myself off of the balcony and ending up on Only in Dade on their Instagram? What a legacy. You're not a retard. Positivity. Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, so far, nothing of substance here. And this is going to be kind of a pain to swim across. All right. So I guess I'm going to make my way there, see if I could fucking Enderman up, and make some progress in this game. All of the above, says Burger Bob. I don't like that. Although I do like your username as a fan of Bob's Burgers because it's a cartoon show. I know, but believe it or not, some cartoon shows could be good. Fuck. I feel myself turning into a Disney adult. Just slowly and surely turning into some fucking retard that obsesses over. Look at all the hidden Mickeys. Look at all the hidden Mickeys. Oh my god. If you look at this, and yeah, what I wanted to do was I wanted to have a shirt made when I go to Disney of cum in the form of Mickey and have that the shirt say, "Did you find this one?" Oh, come on. Fuck. Did you find this hidden Mickey? Right? And it's sperm. I think that would have been funny. I don't think they would have allowed me in the park though. But if I would have made it subtle enough, maybe. So, okay, no Enderman so far. That's kind of fucking lame. I do see some, okay, lava. So let me hang around there. Again, hopefully not foreshadowing my inevitable fall into that. No, that's not useful. If you unalive yourself, use Solomonic magic to bring you back. Is that a reference to a name? Is that a reference to some sort of name that maybe you perhaps found on an LLC database? Is that what that is? He definitely got all the bitches back in his time. Okay, so let's go and find a good plane that I could deposit this horse and then hopefully okay, I might have to leave this horse here. I might have to. Oh no, okay. I thought I was gonna have to leave that poor horse um here and then fucking lose a friend, lose my only friend in this game. On a serious note, just finished watching David Roth's Penguin Live. What a teacher. Yeah, I didn't know that he was on the verge of death. I didn't know that he was one of these like really older guys because I always assume that they're the age when I watched them, like in their video series or their VHSs. But then you realize, no, these are all old men. These are fucking old dudes that are barely hanging on. And you know, you watch them and then you realize, oh, okay, yeah. So it makes sense that they're dead. The guy was 77 when he did his fucking video that you watched in the 90s. Okay, so I'm gonna attempt to fuck up that Enderman. I need some food. Okay, so let's see if I could fuck that guy up. Let's see. Because I need him. Hopefully I don't end up perishing. Okay, all right. All right. Okay, he's not really hurting me that much. Okay. All right, he is hurting me a lot. Okay. Okay. All right. That's good. That's fine. And I lost my friend. Ah. See, had I been smart, what I would have done is go to the village, right, that was nearby. Um, all right. Let's see if hmm. Is there a map? No, there isn't a map. Huh. All right. That's fun. That's great. I really enjoy that. All my shit's gone. Yep. All right. All my shit's gone. And I have no idea which direction that was. You know where though? I feel like I could find it using nefarious means, right? Is this cheating? It's not cheating. I'm just trying to find all my stuff. That's not cheating. Um, especially considering I don't know where the fuck that area was. So I'm just going in whatever direction I feel based on my belief in our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. He said, "Oh, Austerland's Bend." I think I saw how to do it. It's you anneal the coin. You have to use pennies that were made in a certain time that were mostly copper. You heat it to the point uh, of being able to be malleable, and then it stays in that state. And then you could then bend it, and it's not going to be too bad. It stays in that state, from my understanding. I just look up annealing, and from my understanding, that's what you do. But that penny is one that's rung in at some point. He lost his only friend. No, all right, because right now my goal is to find my buddy. It's to find my horse buddy, and I assume that it's somewhere in the snow. I need to find. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? It's just a tower of obsidian that I can't fucking mine. Okay. Oh shit. Okay, so we're not too far. Look at that. I found a stone. I found a golden apple. I found a flint. But that's not what the goal is. The goal is to find my stuff and my horse buddy. Annealing. Annealing. It's a process where you heat up a metal and its properties. Um, it does something. I forgot what it was. I remember looking it up as far as bending. Mm. Okay, so I need to find... So it could be this village? No. What the fuck is this? Is this? The fuck is that? What is this shit? Okay. That's weird. Can I take that? Of course not, because I'm in fucking creative mode. So where's my horse buddy? It was in the snow. So let's see if we could find this bitch. This might be impossible. This might be like finding a needle in a haystack. But again, my belief in... So if you bend a coin, can we proudly call you a bender? Hashtag gay. Is that some weird Irish term for calling me a homo? I don't appreciate that. I don't fucking like... I'm not gay. Okay? I'm not gay anymore. So my only clue is that I was around snow. So let's see if we could find this. Get an ox bender. Yeah, but it's not really as fun to as is playing with science and bending the coin that way. Oh, come on, man. Okay, no, there's no snow that way. This is all new shit. I think I went the wrong direction. Fucking A. Okay, so let's keep going this way and assume that I could find my shit. What's this? Oh, it's just just a floating fucking bullshit. Good job, Mojang. But no one carries coins anymore. That is true. Bill money, like Bill money. Bill magic is becoming a lost art. Doing magic tricks with borrowed bills. Fuck, could you imagine? Hi, does anybody have a dollar bill I could borrow for a fucking trick? No, dude. We have Venmo. We have Cash App, you fucking troglodyte. Okay, so this is another village. Now the question is this the village that I saw in my adventure? No, I don't think so. I mean, I'd see the fucking horse by itself along with all my shit. This does seem familiar though. This is gonna be asinine, huh? This is gonna be a waste. Okay, so that's the village there. Maybe I should have put on the whatever the fuck. Let's do this. Can I? Nope. F2. Nope. F3. There you go. I think this would help just so I don't get lost again. Let's see. So there's a lot of forest here. I think it's a lost cause. It's a lost cause. So I lost my friend. You know what? We're going to start anew, though. And I'm going to start anew in that village over there. That's where I'm going to restart this wonderful adventure. And by wonderful adventure, I mean my slow fucking downward spiral into suicide. So let's get off creative mode here. Game mode. Survival. Okay. And what do I have? Okay, at least I have some shit. What the fuck is this? Fire charge. Don't know what that is, but I'm sure I'll make use of it. Okay, all right. So let's see what these poor fucks have that I could commandeer for my own use. Mind you, I'm a poor fuck right now because I don't have anything. I don't have anything. So, let's see. Oh, look at that. A fucking snow pig. That's bullshit. Nothing there. I hear little cats all around. That's a good sign when there's fucking lonely cat women in your village. Just barren vaginas. Okay, nothing there. Oh, look. And the worst part is I lost all those emeralds. Fuck. But hopefully this village might have something of value that I could then steal and use for my own personal gain in this godforsaken fucking video game. What a real fucking effective use of Minecraft logic that was. Just getting into a fight with an Enderman, not knowing anything. Okay, I could take all this. Oh, look, a saddle. My other friend had a saddle. Fuck. Let's equip this poor person's armor. So at the very least, I have something that could protect me from the would-be dark fucking fucks at night. Okay, I get it, dude. You're underfed. Stupid cat. Is this a house? Yes. Okay, coal. Beetroot seeds. I don't need that. My heart's healthy. I say that consuming a vast amount of Coca-Cola and ingesting nicotine products. Same one I already fucking commandeered. Okay, all right. I think this village is a waste. Maybe I should have chosen another village that isn't inundated with cats of all fucking different types. When I was growing up, my neighbor was a crazy cat bitch, and she had two cats that turned into about 17 cats that ruined the entire neighborhood. That shit was fun. She was also kind of a bitch, which is great because that's what you want. You want a crazy cat lady to ruin your entire fucking neighborhood. Mm. I think I'm good. I think I'm good right now. I'm not happy that I have to start over, but alas, I need to be productive and do exercise. So, as always, I'm going to leave you with very important advice, and the advice that I have for you is to always use baby wipes. Never use toilet paper because it's there. The whatever fecal matter is just there, staying. You're not cleaning. You're just smearing.